Hi everyone, this is Deb Lehigh coming to you from my studio, the Stampin' Hut. And as usual, I'm here a couple minutes early. So we're just gonna hang out a little bit till everybody can find me. I'll be on YouTube and Facebook. So make sure you like, share, and comment. And you will be put in a drawing to win the cards that I am doing tonight. I'm playing with my computer right now. Okay. I have 4 cards for you tonight, and I have the winners for the last 3 videos that I did. I downloaded a wheel that I could put names in, and that's how I draw them now. Before I used to write them down and put them in a container and just pull out a name. But I thought I would be able to put it on my computer, and then that way I can put my computer underneath my camera so you can see when I do that, but I can't do that. So I did it before I came on tonight and wrote the names down. I did save the screenshot, but that's on my computer and I'm using my iPad, so. But make sure you comment, like, share, and if we're watching replay, just make sure you put replay. Your name goes in, anybody that does all those. So. And I'm still waiting. Oh, it is 8 o'clock, so let's get started. My goodness. If you don't have a copy of our mini catalog, this is till the end of April, okay? And I demonstrated what I got out of here. I didn't get very much, but what I did get, I demonstrated. So, but I would get, if you're not sure about getting, I would get it as soon as possible, because a lot of things are either back ordered or not available right now. And if you need an annual catalog and not working with anybody, this is good till the end of April. We get our new one in May when the new one comes out. So, hi Leanne. Hi Gloria. Welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. Okay, so we're going to get started. Well, I am using Lovely. Let me put you down here. I am using the Lovely You stamp set. And I want to do the winners of the drawings that I had. For the purse with the cards, it was Tina Hyder. Like I said, I used the wheel and on my iPad, and I couldn't get it on my computer for some reason, so I have to work on that. That way I can do it in front of everybody. And with the birthday cards that I did, I think it was on Tuesday, Dawn Kober. And the girls that I did watercoloring, Nancy Johnson. Okay, so I will reach out to them. I will need their addresses so I can mail them to them. Why am I blurry? Let me see here. Hold on a second, guys. I'm blurry. Still blurry. Come on. It's my iPhone. There. Okay. Let's try that. Okay. So we're going to get started. I have 4 cards and one that I made extra. I'll show you that one a while. It's this one here. And what I did, I fussy cut all those out and glued them to my piece of basic white and ran them through our new 3D folders that you can get a pack of 3. The basic 3D embossing folder. So everything on here is embossed on the white. And then I stamped my little flower in between. Just out a little bit. There you go. Alright, first card we're going to be making is this one here. And it uses a piece of basic white, 8.5 by 5.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. And I'm going to grab my scoreboard here. And we're going to score it at 4 1/4. So let's give that a fold. Okay, we're going to set that aside. And we are using Sweet Sorbet. And that is 4 by 5 1/4. Okay. That will go on top of here. So we can put that on a while. Use your glue, your choice. You can use I can tell this is a new one. We have our Stampin' Seal and our Stampin' Seal Plus. But for some reason, I go to my liquid glue. It seems like ever since we discontinued our snail, I don't care for the Stampin' Seal, either one of them, but I use them. So, okay. So then we're going to stamp the flowers here. So we need this little flower, the leaf, and this sprig. And then we need the word just because. So, I like photo Palmer stamps better, because you can, yeah, photo Palmer, because you can see what you're doing. And it's easier to line your greeting up. Okay. Let's stamp this, and I used Evening Evergreen. And we're just gonna, well, this isn't coming out as dark as I wanted, and I even re-inked it, but that's all right. We're gonna go with the flow here. Okay, gonna set that aside, and we're gonna get our Old Olive, and we're going to do the sprig. Oh, let me turn it over. I should write these down when I say what colors they are. I'm going to try Pear Pizzazz. How are you ladies doing? We had rain, mixture of winter, sleet and snow and rain today. All right, let's get this back here. And see, I probably won't be able to see that to make it work. Don't worry, you guys will get this one. I'm going to keep on going. Whoever wins these will get the ones I'm doing now. And then we're going to take sweet sorbet and we're going to stamp Alright. Oh, need that open. We're going to need a piece. This is a 3 3/4 by 5, by the way. And we're going to stamp our wording here. Okay. Let me close this up. And I'm going to get my, I need to trim this down on top here. And I like using our big scissors that we don't carry anymore. And I apologize, I tried to take my dog out before I started and he wouldn't budge. Now I see he's out of his cage, awake. And we're going to glue this on the front. Like so. Then we're going to take our dimensionals and we're going to put 2 on here. And it's going to go catty cornered. And did I? No, I didn't stamp anything in there. So let's open Sweet Sorbet. And stamp 3 flowers. Card number 1. Okay. Card number 2 is this one here. And it's opened up. Okay, lay that there. Get this out of the way. I'll need that. This is using Parakeet Party, and it's 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. Okay. You will need a piece of basic white, which is 4 by 5 1/4. And I need 2 of them, one for inside and one for outside. So let's get the flower out here. And put that on a block. And we're going to take our sweet sorbet. And we're going to do the flour. I'm sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. I am using my marker, Stampin' Write markers, right to the stamp. You don't want to use the blends because that's alcohol. And then Parakeet Party for the leaf and the stem. And I'm just going to stamp that right in the corner. And we're going to put that inside here. I think my dog wants attention. He just stood up at me. You can't see him. He's beside me though. Okay, that's the inside. Now I get my Big Shot for Stampin' Cut Emboss machine. This is a piece of our DSP that's in the color group. This is the In Colors Parakeet Party, and it's 1 inch, half an inch by 5 1/4. That will go across here after I'm done embossing that, okay? Then you need 3 sweet sorbet pieces that are 1 1/2 by 2. You will need 3 of them. And then you would need 3 white, which is 1 1/4. No, what'd I say? 1 1/4 by 1 3/4 is the basic white, and that will go on the center here. So let me do the stamping, and then I'll get my Stampin' Cut Emboss machine. We're going to stamp this flower 3 times. See how I stamped them? Okay. There's one. And there's 2. And number 3. Okay. Let me put the lids on here. And I'm going to put these on a while. You're just going to center that in there. One thing about the liquid glue, it gives you wiggle room. And one more. Okay, to get my emboss machine here. Have to get the big one that won't fit in the little one. And move some stuff out of the way, Deb. And there's 3 we could pick from, and I chose the one that kind of looks like it's a lattice type thing. You see that? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna stick your paper in there, okay? And then you're gonna take your plate number 1, put your, back up a little bit, put your embossing folder with the hinge going in, and then you need plate number 4, and you're just gonna run that through. Sit that on the floor. Okay. And then this is what you get. Okay, so we can take and put this down. And that is going to go probably kind of like in the middle. Like so. Then we're just going to lay these here. So let's lay them down before we glue them, so we can get them the way we want them. That looks good. And we're just going to put glue on here. And I'm eyeballing here, 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 and here. And then in between to make sure they're even. Okay. Then we're going to put that on the front. Oop, moved too much for me. And then I need a, and just because, sweet sorbet, we're just gonna stamp that. And we're gonna fussy cut around it quick. I was gonna have all this done, and then all I had to do was put them together, but you never know who is new when they come on, and they might not know everything that Stampin' Up! Has to offer, and the different techniques and that we can show them. So I thought I wouldn't do everything tonight. And we're just gonna put a little glue on here, and that goes right there. And then I got some of our in color matted decorative dots. Don't have many left. And we're gonna put 3 of them on. I was told always do odd numbers, so that's what I do. So there's card number 2. I hope you like it. card number 3 is this one. And this is using 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. So let me get my, I thought I had them all scored. I'm going to score that. You all see my desk right here, my table. You will need a piece of polished pink, and that's 4 by 5 1/4. We're just going to put that right on. Like so. Then this is 3 3/4 by 5, and we are using soft succulent and polished pink. I just did a 1/4 inch by 3 3/4, the width of the card, and I did one in polished pink and one in basic black, same size. That'll get on here. Okay, so we're gonna, right now we're gonna do this part. So I stamped, gotta clean my leaves here. Okay. Set this up there for now. I'm going to do this one here. Make sure I'm in the viewing area. And we're just going to start stamping just randomly. And then we're going to take the flower part, gotta clean that. And we're going to get the Stampin' Write markers. Let's close this up. And we're taking the polished pink, and we're doing the flower. And then the soft succulent. And that's gonna just give us the filling in the white space. Do a couple more. Flower there. I don't know why I'm doing the leaves, they're going to be on the end. And we'll put one here. One there, and And then I'm going to take this green leaf here and stamp that right there. Okay. And we're going to take our strips here. We're going to glue them down. So we're going to glue that like that. Okay. And we're going to take the polished pink, put a line of glue here, and I've overlapped it just a little, like so. Lay down, Remy. I'm almost done. Don't make me get up. Make these girls wait for you. Alright, now we need my Memento Black, and we need Miles Apart but Still in My Heart. And we're going to lay that down. Stamp it on our paper before we stamp it on the card. That looks good. And then we're going to just stamp it right above that pink. And then we can glue this down. And there you have card number. I put something, oh yeah, I did. Let me get one of these flowers here. Oh. And that's gonna go right there. Okay. Card number 3. And then the last one, I have the envelopes here with them too. Put it there. The last one is a little more involved stamping, has a little more pieces to it. But this is what it is. And it's using Pacific Point at 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. You need 2 pieces of basic white, 5 1/4 by 4, one for inside and one for the outside. Okay, so we're gonna stamp. It's gonna go this way. So let me put that like that. We are going to stamp Sweet Sorbet. Let me clean my stamp because it's going to be on the inside. Okay. Sweet Sorbet. Okay, and Granny Apple Green. That's going to go at the bottom. And that's going to go inside. Okay. So now let's work on the front. And Pacific Point. I'm using Pacific Point, soft suede, and sweet sorbet, and Granny Apple Green. I think that's it on this card. So I'm gonna clean the leaf off here because I started with that. And Pacific Point. Thanks, Gloria. And we're just gonna go around and stamp these leaves without stamping my fingers. Okay, get that out of the way. We're done with that for now. Next, I did the Granny Apple Green, and it was on this one. Granny Apple Green, and I kind of like stamped in between. Like so. Get that out. I have a different color thumb every time I stamp. And then I'm going to use the soft suede and we're going to stamp this sprig. For some reason, it must have been another color because that sure ain't showing up. And then the yellow flower. Well, it's out here somewhere. There it is. And we are using crushed curry. Let's stop with that for a minute. I'm going to take, I got to do the Granny Apple Green and sweet sorbet on this again. And then we're just gonna stamp these a couple different places. like so. Put the caps on this. Then we need Cherished Friend. Well, where's it at, Deb? There it is. And we're gonna put that on a block. Nope. And we need Pacific Point. Let's see how straight I am. Try that now. Okay. Then this gets on the front. I think. Okay, and then I used our opal rounds to put on here. There's card number 4. Now I think I forgot, yeah. For on here, for this one, can you see I have those here? They were the opal round, and I took our Sweet Sorbet blends, and I just colored 3 of them. And I just put it on here. So there you have that, and there's number 4. And there's number 1. So I hope you enjoyed tonight. Like I said, make sure you like, comment, share. Hi, Lori. Welcome. Hi, Diane. Yes, that was crushed curry. Yes. Well, thank you, Lori. I want to welcome you guys. I was too busy creating my cards. I didn't see you pop on. Your name will be in a drawing. You might have a chance to win these 4 cards with the envelopes. Cross your fingers. Just make sure you click on that little bell underneath if you're on YouTube. That way you'll get notified for me when I'm on Tuesdays and Fridays so far. I would like to try a couple more days, but right now Tuesday and Friday seems to be working for me. So I'm trying to figure out what time of the day, if 8 o'clock's good at night, or if I should do earlier. So, but I just want to say thank you for coming and joining me on these cards. And yeah, I'll be back on Tuesday, 8 o'clock, right here, and Facebook. So you have a great weekend, and I'll see you Tuesday. Thank you for coming, everybody. Bye.